What's up, Bobber Nation? It's Jim Bobbington, and today we are going to replace the stock battery. If you saw my short recently, it finally died on me after about 9,000 miles. Almost made it 2 years, never trickle charged it once in its life, and it just, without warning, just a couple days after a long 5-hour ride, refused to start. After I ordered a trickle charger, charged it all the way up, let it sit for about an hour, and it still wouldn't start. So this battery took a shit on me, and what can you do? We all know that's a problem with these motorcycles. So I ordered the Wicked Start from Renegade Battery. This is a company in Arizona. Battery was about 90 bucks. Shipping took 4 or 5 days, pretty quick, got it, no problem. They claim it has 400 plus cold cranking amps, but if you look at the test that came with it, it tested out at 483. So I'm pretty excited about that. I looked up the stock battery and it is rated for 275 cold cranking amps, which in reality, I think we probably get maybe 12 at the best out of that thing. So I'm going to take the seat off. I've done that in plenty of my videos, and we will be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. I've got the seat off, and battery is underneath all this shit, right? So, I learned that you can pull this entire fuse block out. Right here, if you lift this flap back, there's another tab right here you can pull in, and then the whole thing just slides out. And you can get all of this crap out of the way and moved over to the side. And now we can see our battery is in here. We've got a positive terminal, negative terminal. There's a bolt right in there, that bronze guy, and that's holding the bracket in. I believe that's a, let's see, is that a 13? Yeah, that is a 13 millimeter. But what I'm going to do first is disconnect the ground. I'm actually going to pull this evap out of the way, just to make it a little bit more accessible. And this is just a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, Jesus, that's in there tight. All right, so we've got the ground disconnected. Now I'm going to disconnect this bracket. Now this should just pull out. It's kind of spring-loaded into a notch down there. Now we can pull this back and get the positive terminal off. I forgot to mention, just make sure you have the key out of the ignition so you don't accidentally try to turn it on or anything weird. Okay. Secure that out of the way, and we should be able to pull this piece of shit out. You stay. This is going to be tricky. Ooh, just awkward because it's heavy. Then you got to get in there with your fingertips. And a new one goes in. Same direction. This did come with new terminal bolts, so I might as well use them just for the hell of it. So let's get this positive lead on. Get this cap slid down. That is a really stupid cap. It is not even the shape of the terminal. Pretty dumb. All right, so this there's a notch down there at the bottom. You kind of got to hook that into. Not hard at all. Negative terminal. Slip these guys back on. Not that that really helped much, but before I put everything back together, I just want to make sure it'll start. Fuel prime, that's good. It says DC 12.8. It's been a week or so since this has run. Well, almost 2 weeks. Fired right up. Let's get all this shit back in there. So with this, there's these two tabs, and those actually slide into holes on this bracket. So you've kind of got to get it in the area and make sure and shove it this way to get those tabs into there, and then push it forward. Very easy. Smush everything back into the hole. And we are good to go. I'm gonna fire it up one more time just because it feels good. Whew, that feels good. So, difficulty, that was like, the only thing difficult was my garage is hot and I'm like, my eyeballs are sweating onto my glasses and shit. But difficulty was like 1 or 2 out of 10. That was one of the easiest things I've done to the bike. Wish I knew that whole fuse block came out for some earlier installs, but now you know. Awesome. So this Wicked Start battery comes with, it's an AGM, absorbed glass matte, which is still a lead acid battery, but they're supposed to last longer, start better, and things like that. I'm not going to explain the intricacies of an AGM battery. You can Google that. But it came with specific instructions. Do not ever trickle charge it 24/7. If you don't ride the bike for 30 days, go ahead and charge it, but never leave the charger on for more than 48 hours. So they have very specific instructions in regards to their warranty and making their batteries last as long as possible. So just like my OEM battery, I plan on never trickle charging it. I just try to all winter long, all year long, go for a ride every 2 to 3 weeks at the longest. But I do have a trickle charger now, so at the very worst, I could charge it up every 30 days if I have to. So let me know in the comments, what aftermarket battery do you have? Do you like it? Help my viewers make their decisions. I'll be coming back at some point with a review, but you'll know if this battery goes out on me. It does have a 1-year warranty, so not too worried about it. If it lasts more than 2 years for the OEM, like the OEM did, yeah, totally worth the $90 I spent on it. So thanks for watching, everybody. As always, this is Jim Bobbington reminding you, don't be a skid mark. We'll see you next time.